One power, one power, one power, one power, one power. There's one power invisible, yet we see it everywhere in everything. There's one power indescribable, yet we speak of it in every word we say. Mysterious until you know the truth, as simple as the love inside of you. Call it God, call it Spirit, call it Jesus, call it Lord, call it Buddha, Baha'u'llah, Hashem, or heaven's door. It's Muhammad, it's your mind, it's your soul, or it's your sign. It's the universe, it's music, Mother Earth, or Father Time. But whatever name you give it, it's all one power, can't you see? Whatever name you give it, it's the very air we breathe. Oh, it's the power of the love in you and me. One power, one power, one power. It's one power, one power, one power.
Good morning, and welcome to this magnificent Sunday here in Unity in Lynnwood. Well, it was supposed to be magnificent outside, but I promise you that what we may lack in magnificent weather, we will make up for in magnificent in this room today. So, as we settle in, I invite you to close your eyes and take a moment to focus within. Simply begin with what you've got, maybe starting with your breath. Be aware that we are all sharing this air, this oxygen that makes our breath, that gives us life. Begin to focus your attention on the now moment, maybe using your breath as an anchor. As you breathe, notice when now starts and when it stops. How do you know when it's now? When is now over? When does now begin? If now starts to fade away, or you get distracted by an itch or some random thought, come back to the now. As you string together some nows, you may find yourself feeling more peaceful. You may find yourself letting go. You may even find yourself tuning in to the collective energy that connects us all. As you join the nows, you become aware of the present. As you connect the present moments, you may begin to feel the presence of God, of spirit, of oneness. For staying present in the now allows us to be there, all in, all conscious. We recognize in those moments that spark of divine connection that reminds us we are one, we are love, we are the source together of all that is. And so it is.
It's the moment of creation. It's an everlasting peace. It's the freedom of forgiveness. It's the sweetness of release. It's the joy of inspiration. It's the sunlight on your face. It's the birthright of all nations. It's the boundlessness of space. It's the beauty of a baby, the serenity of sleep. It's the anger we abandon, or it's love that's most deep. It's one power. Oh, it's one power. the power of the love that lives in you and me. It's the power of the love in you and me. One power, one power, one power. It's one power, one power, one power.
Hey. Hey there, wonderful being, I see you. Not just your outward form, but inside too. Hey, I see the amazing soul you are. Your brightness shining like a star. Hey, I see that you and I are one, taking the same trip around the sun. Hey, I see you. Do you see me? Do you see the community of we? Hey, I see what we are capable of, an amazing oneness, united in love. Hey.
I am a child of the living God, made in the image of perfect love. All that I am, all I've been given, to you, my God, I surrender. I surrender. I am a child of the living God, made in the image of perfect love. All that I am, all I've been given, to you, my God, I surrender. I surrender.
Good morning, everybody. So we have a fabulous hospitality set up for you today. Our theme today is Aloha Hawaii, sort of luau theme. So lots of great treats. A reminder for you that all of your generous donations on the Youth and Family Ministry Hospitality Days goes directly into accounts that we have for the kids, and that goes to offset their costs of going to regional events throughout the year, so we appreciate that. You've heard me mentioning that on August 26th, we will be having a teacher training and volunteer information session for anybody who may be interested in joining us, helping out with the kids. We have a really great time. And Amy Whitney is going to say a few words today about her experience with the kids.
Good morning. So I'm Amy. I'm going to talk with you just briefly about my experience serving with youth and family ministries. I've been doing this for about a year now, usually with the Sprouting Acorns, sometimes with the teenagers or whichever group needs me the most on that day. Usually once a month as well. I just want to let people know that. So there are two main reasons I started serving with youth and family ministries. One is that my family has youth in Uniteens right now, and so this is this is a way for my family to give back directly to the a service, if you will, within the church community that we're using. And also, I just have a huge heart for children. I love my time with them. So what I've gained in this time is I've grown as a person. I have a ton of fun with them. my mind has been expanded by being with these children and youth. And also, my heart is bigger. I just wanted to share this real quick. Today in the van coming over, I grabbed an affirmation. It says, "As I give, I receive." And I thought that was just the perfect explanation, if you will, for why I serve through youth and family ministries here. So if any of you are inclined, if you want to have fun, you want to grow as a person, you want to expand your mind, and you want a fuller heart, this is definitely the place to be.
Thank you so much, Amy. And as Amy said, she volunteers once a month. So it's a small commitment that we ask people for. We ask people to consider a 6-month commitment and just one Sunday a month. So if you have any interest in that, I believe there's a clipboard on the back that you can sign up for the training. And you can also ask any of the adults for more information as well. Thank you.
Thank you for being our family. Thank you for being our friend. Thank you for blessing and teaching us. God bless you. Amen. All that I am, all I've been given, to you, my God, I surrender.
They all just make me happy. And those were pretty inspiring words, Amy. Thank you. Well, good morning and welcome again to Unity in Lynnwood. And we do welcome you, wherever you are today, whether you're feeling joyous or maybe a little blue, whether you're feeling healthy or maybe a little hungover. I don't know, I don't judge. Full of love or feeling anxious. We open our arms literally and figuratively here at Unity in Lynnwood. We welcome you regardless of your religion, your race, your gender, your orientation, or even whether you prefer cats to dogs. There you go. Talk about inclusivity. We are one because we are all one in God. But if you happen to consider yourself a bit of an introvert, like I am, you may find this exercise just a little bit challenging. Maybe like me, you got your first taste of serious social interaction in the hallways of middle school. Yeah. Where I wouldn't dare let cute Don Bowman see me glancing at him for fear of instant death. Or worse yet, the popular Susie Simon catching me gazing longingly at her and her coterie of cool friends. Or maybe it started even earlier in elementary school, where cousins Carl and Pat threw snowballs at me and called me fat. Add to that a lifetime of competition in school, in sports, in work, in the world, and it's no wonder that opening our hearts can sometimes be a challenge. If you're anything like me, you may wonder if people are liking you, if you're being accepted, and if you're okay. Well, here at Unity in Lynnwood, we believe we are all whole and sufficient just the way we are. How about that? In my own practice, meditation and prayer have helped me to embrace the oneness of us all. As I sat with my prayer partners this week, I realized the power of 4 of us together, and of course, the miracle it took to get us all on the phone at the same time. But I realized the truth of this statement: where 2 or 3 gather together in my name, there am I with them. I felt my heart open to be with my prayer partners and pray with them, and that joy of joining our presence together was simply amazing. Thank you. But it doesn't happen without some help. You need to practice prayer when you don't really need it, for it to be there when you do. You need to practice meditation so that when you are faced with a crisis, you can stay calm and choose your response. When you need to come back to wisdom, to harmony, to love, you are able to flex that muscle of presence, of purpose, to bring you back to that sacred space. So let us all practice together, and we will buoy each other up in welcoming and joy. So when we are able to join in these present moments together, we may find ourselves believing, as Charles Fillmore said, the realization of divine unity is the highest we can attain. This is true glory, the blending and merging of the whole being into divine mind. And to experience this is a blessing indeed. Whether you are new to prayer or have been practicing for years, Unity in Lynnwood offers several different ways to participate in prayer. There is a prayer slip in the seat pocket of the chair in front of you where you can write down your prayer, slip it into the basket later in the service, and it will get lots of attention from our prayer chaplains this week. You can call our confidential prayer line or go online to our website and leave a prayer request there. And of course, after service, you may have a time of personal prayer with a prayer chaplain. And when I first started at Unity in Lynnwood, I really wasn't sure what went on there. So in case you don't really know, let me just tell you. We sit with you. We ask you briefly how we can support you in prayer. We take some time to connect with each other and with the divine, and we sit in that place for a while to let that spiritual connection do its job. It's a little like a spiritual booster shot. A little hit of love, a tiny dose of wholeness. And I promise you that the prayer chaplains truly love what they do. So please ask us to pray with you after service. Will today's prayer chaplains serving after service please stand up and be recognized? Thank you. But we'll see a little more of them in a few minutes. So, affirmations help our brain resonate with what's positive and what we want to envision. When we positively affirm something, we invite our higher selves to hear that truth and to make it part of who we are. Today's affirmation is displayed on the screen, and I invite you to listen while I read it, and then please feel free to stand and join me in reading it together. With the fullness of my being, I feel into higher realities of life, love, wisdom, and sufficiency. With the fullness of my being, I feel into God. With the fullness of my being, I feel into higher realities of life, love, wisdom, and sufficiency. With the fullness of my being, I feel into God. Let's just take a few moments and say hello and greet one another.
get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. So in case you don't know it, our community is full of amazing people and amazing talent. And two of those individuals are here today to share this amazing gift. Will you please welcome Teresa Strawn and Dr. Jennifer Lovejoy.
Hello. So today we will be singing / playing A Million Dreams from The Greatest Showman. Yes, it's very exciting. And I chose this song because I really, really like the message and the lyrics of it. So I hope you enjoy. I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting there for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. For the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care, so call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design. 'Cause every
Prayer ministry members, I love you very much. And I appreciate you very deeply. Would you join me in welcoming the Prayer Ministries Director, Barbara Thorpe, to the platform, please?
Up.
And the awareness of the activity of the Holy Spirit which has led you to this moment of commitment, invite you into your hearts. And if your heart says yes, I ask that you respond to the following questions with the words, I am. Are you willing to hold a spiritual space of possibility for the greater community, for each other, and for yourself?
I am.
Are you willing to have and to demonstrate a genuine interest in the well-being of congregants and other prayer chaplains?
I am.
Are you willing to lovingly listen?
I am.
Are you willing to pray with others and alone?
I am.
Are you willing to hold all that is shared in strict confidence?
I am.
Are you willing to practice self-care? And finally, are you willing to accept this moment of commitment and dedication?
It is such an honor to serve with all of you. Blessed ones, you have said yes. You have said, yes, I will create a space filled with compassion and love for all who seek it. I thank God for each and every one of you. Your time, your energy, and your dedication. I thank you for the many, many visible and invisible ripples of blessings which will be and are the results of your loving service. You are indeed an incredible gift to this ministry and to the world. On behalf of the entire Unity and Lynnwood community, thank you, prayer chaplains. Thank you. I would like to invite our emeritus chaplains up here, because our prayer ministry consists of several components. And this is Marty and Julie, who are past chaplains. And Marty continues to make his chaplain calls to his congregants, and they're both willing to step up and serve if we need someone to assist with meditation or praying on a Sunday. They're willing in their hearts to continue to do that on occasion. And I would like to invite any High Watch team members that we have here in the audience. Wynn, can you come? Can we help you? Matthew will help you come. Yeah. You can just stay right down there if you'd like to, Wynn. So Our Harwich team also includes many of our chaplains, and the High Watch team is a gift to this community. It prays for 10 members of this community each week, and 2 Unity churches in our region, so that each member of this community is prayed for several times a year. And what they do is they hold the highest and best for you. They know that you are loved and that you are loved, and that you have the wisdom within you to do what is yours to do. And we thank you, Wynn. You have done this for many, many years, and such a blessing. And I called her this year and I said, Wynn, and she said, of course I want to continue this service. So thank you, High Watch, all the High Watch members here. They hold you in love and light. They see the highest and best for you and for our Northwest Unity churches. Thank you, prayer chaplains, High Watch members, for all your prayers and all your service. You are such a blessing to our community and our Northwest region.
So we thought we would close this dedication with words of blessing on these noble souls and a song. Are you willing to join me in this? What an honor it is to walk with each of you. What an honor it is. And how rich is it to know that indeed you are never alone, that there are souls who are standing in something of a truth on your behalf. What a privilege. What a gift. So Unity and Lynnwood, let's bless the members of these prayer ministries with the following words. We love you. We appreciate you. We see the highest truths of you as you see the highest truths of us, that together we might be lifted.
I, the Lord of sea and sky, I have heard my people cry, all who dwell in darkness now, my hand will save. I who make the stars of night, I will make their darkness bright. Who will bear my light to them? Whom shall I send? Here I am, Lord. It is I, Lord. I have heard you calling in the night. I will go, Lord, as you lead me. I will hold your people in my heart. Here I am, Lord. It is I, Lord. I have heard you calling in the night. I will go, Lord, as you lead me. I will hold
And then there's Barbara Thorpe, who makes everything better. So to those in Facebook land, if my suit is too bright, just adjust your screen. It's the flashiest thing I've ever worn in public. Can you vote on that? No. You remember the shoes, that's right. Oh, my shoes with fish. Every service has an ambassador. This person's role is to support you in your exploration and discovery of this ever-unfolding creative divine idea we call unity in Lynnwood. So if you have a question about what we believe, about what we teach, about what's available to you on your exploration, you're welcome to engage this soul. You won't be disappointed. Her name is Nan Allen. Will you wave to these kind people, please, Nan? And following this service, we will enjoy the first rehearsal of an experience I've fondly called Eternal Expressions. It's a show choir of seniors and their supporters, formed for the celebration of Grandparents' Day Sunday on September 9th. It will involve 4 rehearsals. Should you choose to explore this option, my request is that you arrive eager to dance. Our first work will be drawn from the liturgical wisdom of Lady Gaga. If you would like to join this community, we have a weekend designed for you. Please consider joining me on Sunday, September 2nd for the Basics of Unity. Immediately following this service, learn the 5 tenets that are largely agreed upon among Unity leaders. Learn the history that brought this tradition to this moment. Followed by a new members reception on the 7th. Meet your board of trustees, meet your staff, meet key leaders, meet each other. Let us honor you. Followed by New Members Sunday on the 9th. And then please mark your calendars so you're not late for this very important day. UIL's annual bash under the inspired leadership of Terry Kalfas and Sandy Garaz is scheduled for October 27th this year. Ticket sales will begin in September. More information is coming soon. Whew. How many remember that time that I stood before you and said, you know, services at Unity in Lynnwood will be limited to 60 minutes sharp? How many remember that? No, you don't remember it because I never said it. And it won't be happening today. That's right. I am very happy to see you. You know, it's Wednesday or Thursday when Matthew begins asking, you know, about what will you speak on Sunday? And I'm in my 3rd week of enjoying the experience of saying, I don't know. And then Thursday comes about what do you plan to speak on Sunday? I don't know. And then there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. You know, I'm planning, he says. And about what do you think you might speak to? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm willing to trust. I'm willing to trust that there is a thinker that has something to say. I'm willing to trust that. This is the beginning of a 3-week series called Feeling into God. Isn't that a great title? Yeah, I made that up. Feeling into God. What Unity would offer is that there is one higher transcendent reality, by whatever name we choose to call it. And because we gather in a building such as this, on a morning such as this, we choose to call it God, but it cares not what we choose to call it, you understand. And humanity has done what humanity will do since the beginning of time in our awakening, that there is this higher reality, that there is this transcendent reality. We have begun to create it in our image. With the rise of agricultural societies, of course, we began to see gods of fertility, for example. With the rise of society, we began to see the rise of gods of conquest, gods of strength, gods of military might. So far, so good? So we at Unity would tend to say that in the words of the early Hebrew tradition that said, we are created in the image and likeness of God, that tendency to respond to that and say, well, God must have fingernails, and God must have hair, and God must have a fickle personality and a moody disposition because I do. In response to the temptation to do that, we would say the characteristics of God are not in fact human, but that they are life, and they are love, and they are wisdom, they are sufficiency, they are life as it expresses as the multitudinous experience that is this earthly walk. They are wisdom even in the face of any confusion. They are sufficiency even in the face of any apparent lack. You see, you live in an opulent universe. We do have some distribution challenges, but you live in an opulent universe. And then love. God is love. God is love. And so the topic, feeling into God, is not about feeling into a human projection of that which is higher, but it's about feeling into the higher realities of life. It's about feeling into the higher realities of love, the higher realities of sufficiency, the higher realities of wisdom. In biblical idiom, understand that to know a thing is not the same as the modern knowing. We tend to read a thing and say, oh, that's interesting, and we think we know it. In biblical idiom, it would be more akin to a full body knowing, something that engages the heart. It wouldn't, the appropriate response wouldn't be, oh, that's interesting. The appropriate response would probably be something of a gasp. I mean, you really get it. I like to say I found God at the piano at the age of 8 as a young competing pianist who would practice and then read Jonathan Livingston Seagull, and then practice and then read Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Yes, it's a little bit cheesy, but I have to tell you, I remember the words to this day that said, the true law is the law that leads to freedom. There is no other. And I remember reading, you are free to be yourself, your true self here and now. Nothing can stand in your way. It is the law of the great goal. It is the law that is. And I thought, there's truth in that. I remember reading, your body is nothing more than your thoughts in a form that you can see. So break the limitations of your thinking and you break the limitations of your body. And I remember thinking, boy, there's something of a knowingness to that. So feeling into God is feeling into this higher awareness. It's having a full body knowingness of all that God is. It's having a full body knowingness of life, of love, of wisdom, of sufficiency. And our thinking is, what better way to do that than with music?
O great Spirit, who resides within, I awake to a new dawn. O great Spirit, whose voice is the wind, breathe peace into my soul. Guide my hands to respect all of life and to walk in the beauty of our world. Honor the earth, our mother, for it is she who sustains all life. Woe away, 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 woe away. O great Spirit, who resides within, I awake to a new dawn. So this next one, I would like for you to sing along. So this is your chance to participate. The words are the one who resides within, I'm forgetting already.
The one who within me.
The one who resides within me resides the one. It's just so simple I forgot. So we're going to sing it a few times so you get used to it, and then I'm going to divide you right down the middle. You get to choose which side you'd like to be on. You all will be with me, and then you all will be with these lovely ladies. So let's just sing it a few times. The one resides within me. Within me resides the one. That's it. The one resides within me. Within me resides the one. Nice. The one resides within me. Within have it? Sounds like you have it. Sounds great. All right, are you ready? We will lead the way.
We're taking this now.
The one resides within me. Within me resides 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 the one. Within me resides the one. Oh, great Spirit, who resides within, I awake to a new dawn. Peace be still. Peace be still. Peace be still. Peace be still. Still be peace. Still be peace. Still be peace. Still be peace. Be here now. Be here now. Be here now. Be here now. Now here be. Now here be. Now here be. Now here be. I am light. I am light. I am light. I am light. Light I am. Light I am. Light I am. Light I am. I am love. I am love. I am love. I am love. Love am I. Love am I. be still. Peace be still. Peace be still. Peace be still. There's something compelling when we do this work together. There's something compelling when we do this work as intentional spiritual community. There's something powerful in that. So let's celebrate the soul who sits to our right. And let's celebrate that soul who sits to our left. In fact, let's allow this acknowledgement to expand and to include all souls who sit in this room until we become something of a veritable light of truth for all who have eyes to see. So we've written a song that acknowledges this. It's called Anam Cara. It is a Gaelic idea. It says, as fun as this might be to do alone, it's better to do it with a soul sister. It's better to do it with a soul brother. It's better to do it with a soul friend. Anam Cara, 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 Anam Cara. I see you see me. I know you know me. Anam Cara, Anam Cara, Anam Cara, Anam Cara. I see you see me. I know you
soul friends. How about that? And so it is.
I was hoping to be a little more composed the second time around, but I think we can all agree that that was definitely feeling, Dr. Richard and Matthew. Thank you. So, now is the time that we'd like to give you the opportunity to give back, to support this amazing community and all that we receive. And as you prepare your love offerings, here's something that Charles Fillmore had to say on giving. Give, and it shall be given unto you, is the statement of a law that operates in every thought and act of man. Plus, giving just feels really good.
So this song, I was inspired when I read a Ram Dass quote that just said, we're just walking each other home. It was really poignant for me. So the inspiration came for this song, and we literally just finished it Friday. So thank you for allowing me to be vulnerable. Your chestnut eyes, your chocolate skin, so different from my own. How is this life for you, my sister? I long to ask alone. For we come from different places, and our look is not the same. Why do we build such fences to keep us all contained? I walk with you. You are walking with me. Stumbling through our humanity, we're just walking each other home. We're just walking each other home. You kneel 5 times, I cross my chest, your mosque and me, my church. How is this life for you, my brother? Tell me of your search. For we come from different places, and our look is not the same. Why do we build such fences to keep us all contained? I walk with you. You are walking with me. Stumbling through our humanity, we're just walking each other home. We're just walking each other home. As we press beyond illusion, through all that isn't real, it's in this higher knowing we awaken and reveal. And how you love is yours to have, and mine is mine for me. How is this life for you, my friend? Can we set each other free? For we come from different places, and our look is not the same. Why do we build such fences to keep us all contained? I walk with you. You are walking with me, stumbling through our humanity. We're just walking each other home. We're just walking each other home. I walk with you. You are walking with me, stumbling through our humanity. We're just walking each other home. We're just walking each other home.
Thank you, Matthew. That's gorgeous. And thank you for your gifts, and thank you, ushers, for your service. We truly recognize and give thanks that the spirit of love and truth multiplies all that we are, all that we have, all that we give, and all that we receive. And so it is. Thank you. So everyone had a first time visiting Unity in Lynnwood, and we really like to recognize and welcome new people. So if you are new, would you mind just letting us know that you're here? Welcome, welcome. Thank you. We hope that you'll join us after service in Friendship Hall and introduce yourselves. If you are new or newer to Unity in Lynnwood, let me just tell you about a couple of resources that are available to you. There's a newcomer's information card in the seat pocket in front of you. Feel free to take that and read about us. If you would like to join our mailing list and receive just a couple of quite interesting emails a month, you can fill that out and drop it off at our Welcome and Information Station. There's also a DVD as you're leaving the sanctuary. Pick one up. It's got all kinds of great stuff in there about who we are. So, lots of announcements today. The first one is, because there's so many, for any details about anything and to talk to all the smart people who really know about this stuff, please visit the Welcome and Information Station after service. There'll be representatives there on all of these wonderful things. The first of which, are you seeking employment? Bring a sack lunch this Thursday at noon and enjoy the support of others who seek vibrant, healthy, satisfying, and rewarding self-expression. The presentation of a short spiritual idea, meditation, and prayer will be included. Interfaith at Unity in Lynnwood presents 3 events. Share the healing space of the traditions of the Jewish Sabbath as understood and interpreted by Rabbi Ted Falcon. Talk about death with the intention of making the most of life now with Reverend Karuna Duvall. And enjoy Holy Communion open to all persons, offering inclusive spirituality and food for the journey with Bishop Kathy Chalmers. Unity in Lynnwood's small group ministry presents Creative Cafe this Saturday at 1 p.m. Using wood to paper, glass to canvas, string to yarn, and more, share and learn as we activate our creative potentials. Bring your creative tools, supplies, and creative minds. And this is facilitated by Gloria Pulliam and Nilia Fajardo. Our health and wellness ministry invites you to participate in a joy-filled summer walk and picnic on Saturday, August 25th at 10 a.m. Meet at Bothell Landing, walk along the beautiful Sammamish River, and lunch at Blythe Park. Please bring a picnic lunch. Estimated time is 1 to 2 hours, and that will be led by Nancy Joy Callahan. Unity in Lynnwood has agreed to host Atma Nabi on Saturday, September 8th for 2 events comprising Living Here Now. Atma will be traveling from Tamil Nadu, India, and will be sharing simple day-to-day approaches and powerful techniques in how to live a conscious life in line with one's uniqueness and potential. The satsang offering is $35, and the heart chakra initiation is $50, payable at the door, and please register again at the Welcome and Information Station. A little note on housekeeping, as you've seen. As Unity's board continues to develop a win-win policy specific to those benefiting from the support of service animals, please be reminded not to engage them. I know it's really hard because they're so stinking cute. Service animals are working during their time with us. And finally, please be reminded that Unity and Lynnwood's small group ministry offers drop-in groups throughout the week. I hear they're fabulous. Grab a note card on your way out. All are welcome. And finally, last but definitely not least, please welcome Daniel Kalfas, John Previti, and Tim Vokes to the platform for a really special invitation.
Thanks, Elizabeth. In the spirit of practical spirituality, we have Tim Vokes and John Previti are going to introduce our first annual Unity Men's Retreat in two different perspectives. Jim?
Okay. So, show of hands. How many of you have a man in your life? Significant other? Close friend, might live with you? Okay. Let's be frank here. Living with a guy can be kind of difficult, right? Can. Give yourself a break, take a weekend off, and get rid of that guy. November 3rd through the 5th. You deserve some time off. I'm thinking, what? Where are you? Spa day, a little massage, mimosa in the morning, nails, right? Things like that. So, she made me put that in there. She did. So get that man out of the house. Please sign up for our first ever men's retreat, and we'll try to give him back to you slightly better. So, thank you.
Okay, guys, is it time for a break? Get away for a weekend. Need to breathe a bit, exhale, relax a couple days. Need some man time with like-minded X and Y chromosome carriers. Let's face it, we all have a backpack that we carry around through life, and we need to take that off once in a while. Drop it down, bond with other people, have some random time together. Anyway, grab a pen, get permission from your spouse, put it on your calendar that you are retreating, checking out of life, logging off, exiting stage left for the first weekend in November. Come on, join us. Have a fun time.
So the sign-ups start today at the Unity website. It's a very cool camp setting out in Camp Houston, out in the Cascades, about an hour from here. Michael Bogar will be our facilitator, and it'll be a great balance of fun, fellowship, spiritual growth, and a little me time. Thanks.
All right, I'm making those spa appointments right now. Thank you very much, Mr. Vokes. So, these and all good things happening at Unity in Lynnwood can be found on your printed program or by visiting our Facebook page, or the calendar page of our website at unityinlynnwood.org.
You'll join me, we'll sing our peace song.
I love being with you. I truly, truly do. Prayer ministries, would you just join me, would you? Join me for benediction? What an honor. What an honor to walk with these noble souls. You know, in an old paradigm, we used to think we would take our human circumstances to a distant God, but that's really not the paradigm under which we operate. In our paradigm, we are to bring God consciousness into every human circumstance. It's really quite the opposite. So while it's fun to come to places like this and taste something like this, it doesn't end here. Ours is to take it out. That's why I work in consciousness. That's why we start in consciousness. You see, we cannot legislate as fast as stupidity can spread. That's why we work in consciousness. That's why we do work in consciousness first. We're working with a new benediction. I hope you'll take it with me. It reads as follows. There is one power and one presence in, through, and around all creation. So we go forth as the eyes of divine love, as the tongues of divine wisdom, as the hands of divine sufficiency, and the bold and ready hearts of divine life. Have a great week.